I thought I would make this video because I could not find one on how to change a master cylinder on a 53 Chevy car. What you're looking at right here is an inspection plate that is right behind the left front tire. Make sure you remove that. It makes the job a whole lot easier. I have a spare master cylinder on the bench, so it's a little easier to see than in the car. But in the front of the master cylinder, there is this bolt. It's about a 3/4 inch bolt, although some of them are 25-30 seconds. It's in between the linkage arms for the clutch and the brake. Remove that bolt. Once that bolt is removed, you have access to this little hole inside that holds a pin similar to a double Woodruff key that holds the linkage arms in place. Reach in there with a small tool. I used something like this, and all this is a hanger with a little hook on the end. I just put a little hook on the end of a coat hanger. You reach inside right in the middle of that double Woodruff type pin and wedge it, and you'll pull that pin out. Wedge it real good, and then just yank on that pin and you'll pull it out. You see here what it looks like coming out, and you just pull it out like that. Some of them are hard packed in grease and some of them are, and if they're hard packed in grease you may have to squirt something in there to loosen it up a little bit. And then you get that out. What that does is that frees these linkage arms to come out on both sides. Now before I remove the linkage arms, I would disconnect the linkage at the top where it bolts to the pedals, and then you remove these linkage arms. As you take the master cylinder out, they will not remove until you get the master cylinder unbolted, the lines disconnected off the back, the springs off the bottom. But these are the things that I've noticed that tend to give people the most trouble, so I thought I'd make a quick video and show you how to do it. And when you put it back in, it's the same thing. There's a little groove inside these linkage arms that pin slides in. You see it right there? There's a little groove that pin slides in. And those are the hardest things. The rest of it's pretty straightforward for removing the cylinder. Just pay attention to where the springs are and where your little pins are, and you'll be okay.